We begin tonight here at 6 o'clock with a plea for peace, and it comes from Metro Police as we start the weekend on this Friday night. And it comes after several weekends of gun violence in Indianapolis, including a mass shooting last weekend for the holiday. Ashton Hackman talked with IMPD leaders today, joining us now live in studio. And I understand they have a very stern message, and it's really directed towards the parents.
Yeah, it really is a familiar tune, right? Know where your kids are at and be involved with your kids. That's the message we've heard all week coming from Metro Police, who have been speaking out about it. It's a message they say needs to turn into action this weekend.
Good afternoon, Indianapolis. It's another beautiful Friday.
Tonight, IMPD Chief Chris Bailey preemptively calling for an end to weekend violence plaguing the city in recent weeks.
We need some help from everyone in our community. Parents, guardians, aunts, uncles, cousins, mentors, anybody that has reach to young people in our community, to send them a message of peace.
The message to parents asking for help holding kids accountable and out of trouble. 1 week after a mass shooting near the Circle killed 2 teens and injured 5 other people. Juveniles hit by gun violence, police repeatedly say, is becoming a far too common sight.
We encourage again our parents and our guardians to be in the know or where their kids are.
Metro Police said officers will be stepping up patrols in trouble hotspots this weekend, areas known to have kids causing issues, many out past curfew.
If youth are engaged or kids are engaged or anyone's engaged in violent behavior, we will take action, law enforcement action, to deal with those situations.
Indigo hoping to help, continuing to build on safety measures that could limit kids coming to downtown alone. Uniformed officers occasionally hopping on and off buses.
We have a code of conduct for all of our riders, and if we utilize that code of conduct correctly by contacting parents and, if necessary, allowing law enforcement to work their magic and do the eventuality.
But Metro Police still say parents have a role.
We hope after this call to action that parents aren't dropping their kids off, parents aren't allowing their kids to get in Ubers or Lyft and be left downtown unsupervised.
Police and the community hoping another weekend of violence involving kids downtown doesn't happen. Curfew, as you know, has been the talk of the week. It's been the talk of the town. IMPD tells us curfew is something that they will be more strict on going forward, starting this weekend.
All right, we'll keep an eye on it. Let's hope that things kind of calm down, lower the temperature a little bit. Ashton, thanks so much. Tonight, all the public school superintendents from all across Marion County are responding to a proposal that would extend that youth curfew in Marion County. Just as Ashton mentioned, this has been a big talker this week. And if passed, curfew would begin 2 hours earlier for anyone under the age of 17. Now, this proposal has drawn a lot of reaction, with the group saying tonight that, quote, this proposal is not about punishment, it's about prevention. It's about creating the conditions for our youth to thrive, not just survive. It's about reclaiming our streets, our neighborhoods, and our collective peace of mind. The Public and Safety and Criminal Justice Committee will review the proposal at a meeting that's set for next Wednesday at 5:30. If you're interested in this issue, public comment is welcome. The more voices, the better. Tonight, a 2-year-old little girl is dead after a shooting on the near northeast side. Police believe this shooting happened near East 21st and Ralston Avenue. Police tell us that 13 News that 2 adults brought that girl into the hospital where she later died, and they say that those people that brought the child in are cooperating with investigators. So as you can imagine, this is new news, and there's so much we still don't know at this hour about the shooting, including whether or not it was an accident. So we'll bring you updates as we learn more about this case on all of our WTHR platforms. Other news now, an Indianapolis woman has signed a plea deal calling for a 16-year sentence for a crime spree in February of last year. Denise Honorio admits to spray painting almost 60 cars in the state government parking garage. A Tesla car captured images of her in the act. A couple of hours later and a couple of miles to the north, police say that she then attacked and robbed a woman outside of Methodist Hospital. And 2 days later, officers say that Honorio assaulted a woman outside the Fresh Time store in Broad Ripple. The judge will now decide how and where she serves that 16-year sentence at a hearing that's set for later in July. The Northwestern School Corporation in Howard County now is facing a lawsuit from a family saying that their son was sexually assaulted at school. Today, our Marina Silva went through the lawsuit and now joins us to explain how his family claims it happened.
This is a 37-page lawsuit detailing the alleged sexual abuse. It says that the 15-year-old boy was assaulted about 20 times in the bathroom here at Northwestern High School.
The lawsuit says a male student told the boy, who is referred to in the lawsuit as James Doe, to go to the restroom during band class. The student would then allegedly make statements to the 15-year-old saying, quote, "This is what friends do." The attorneys say the teen victim is autistic and claim the assaults happened in August and September of 2023. Documents show that in September 2023, James Doe allegedly exposed himself to another student in the school bathroom. He was suspended after that.
They're not training. There are people that are working with these children on how to appropriately respond to them. And so you're seeing that type of reaction that the child then goes and mimics that behavior, and that child gets in trouble.
The attorneys for James Doe say what happened is incredibly difficult for his parents.
Obviously, they're devastated. And now, as Catherine mentioned, their child is in residential placement. And what's made this even worse for them is the school's response to what happened.
They don't want this to happen to another child.
13 News reached out to the superintendent, who sent us a statement saying, "We will not comment on ongoing litigation. The safety and security of all of our students is always our highest priority, and we remain transparent in our efforts." The boy's family hopes the lawsuit will bring justice for their son and encourage parents to know what's going on when their child is at school.
This Marina Silva reporting tonight. The attorneys tell 13 News the accused student is not facing any charges at this time.
It was another 90-degree day today. If you're coming downtown, Gainbridge Fieldhouse, always very comfortable. But as you head in, temperatures in the upper 80s, close to 90 degrees. If you have an outdoor activity, maybe Symphony on the Prairie, be prepared for the heat. It is Disney in concert tonight. You'll need to take precautions from the heat, a little extra water and some shade. Right now, temperatures are in the upper 80s and low 90s, but feeling like 95 to 100. Good news for outdoor plans. Radar is clear. There are severe storms up to our northwest. That severe threat gets here tomorrow. I'll have the timeline in the forecast.